Let's first talk about the rationale behind the deal. Why now, and what is the play that you're making in the CV space?
So let's look at our auto and farm businesses. We have market leadership in multiple segments. SUVs, we've grown from 12% to 23% market share. In tractors, we have a 43.4% market share, which is 4 or 5 points higher than where we were 5 years ago. In LCVs, we have a 51.9% market share. In electric three-wheelers, which is a business we really had a single-digit share in ICE three-wheelers at one point and nothing in electric, we today have a 43% market share. So we've been able to take segments and really do very well in those segments. We're now looking at the next one, which is greater than 3.5-ton commercial vehicles, and not as much in the MHCV space, but in the intermediate space between that. And we have a 3% market share today. With this acquisition, with a company that has done very well, that is positioned very well in the market, that takes our share to 6%. And we have a target then to go to 10 to 12% in the next 5 years, and then to 20% plus in another 5 years after that. So this is something that we feel positions our trucks and buses business very well and allows us to play in this segment in a manner that is consistent with how we play in many other segments in this space.
What are the immediate synergies that will emerge from this particular acquisition? What does Isuzu contribute to you, and what would you contribute towards SML Isuzu?
A number of synergies, because scale matters. So first, product rationalization, manufacturing synergies, sourcing at the distribution end from a customer standpoint and a brand standpoint. So there are a number of synergies that will come into play. And as we grow a business, it's going to start creating a lot more momentum for our employees as well as for our customers and distributors and dealers, and that's going to be a very positive play.
Let's talk about a little bit about the valuation. The deal is being done at two levels. One is an open offer price, which is I think about 1,555 rupees, and the other one is 650. You believe that valuation is in the eye of the beholder. How are you seeing this acquisition in terms of the valuation is concerned? Why this gap, so to speak, between the open offer as well as the stake purchase that you're doing?
So we believe it's a fair valuation. There is an open offer that's done per the SEBI regulations. And for us, we would look at, in a sense, the blended offer price. And it's one that we feel is fair for all the parties concerned.
Okay. Any future plans to raise the stake even further beyond 58 point something or 59?
We have no plans to do that. We feel that with a 59% stake, we're well positioned to be able to take this business and grow it much further.
Okay.
And to the extent there is subscription from the open offer, yes, we will take that. But from our standpoint, we are well positioned today.
Will Mahindra look to merge SML with itself or keep it as a separate listed entity going forward?
It will stay as a separate listed entity. We have no plans to merge it within the business.
Okay, and the brand also continues, the SML brand continues?
That is correct.
Okay, but the Isuzu brand goes out. So any further synergy to the Isuzu part of the business?
There has been little at this stage. All the IP is owned by the company, and therefore there is nothing further at this stage that needs to be done from that perspective.
You're also looking at, now we have a separate business on the SML side. You have the Mahindra trucks and buses, you have the last mile mobility. It's a CV business that's spread across, catering to multiple businesses or multiple usage that you see. Are you looking to consolidate all of them into one CV umbrella going forward?
So last mile mobility has a very different customer segment and operates in a very distinct manner from the medium or the intermediate commercial vehicle segment. And therefore, last mile mobility will stay as a separate business. We have external investors there as well, and that's one way we've talked about that we will likely potentially take it to an IPO at some point in time, which is the right time. So that will stay as a distinct business. There are lots of synergies at the back end that exist. And therefore, at this stage, we don't plan to change the structure a whole lot. SML will stay as an independent listed entity and benefit from many of the back-end synergies that we can provide.
You talk about growth gems. We have talked about a lot in previous earning calls and everything. This, I'm sure, this also you're going to pitch as the next growth gem. How will SML add to your incremental revenue and margin going forward? And when can we start seeing the impact coming in?
So you see the impact immediately, because the combined revenue is going to be 5,000 crores. SML is a profitable company and has good margins, good EBITDA, so it is immediately going to come in, and it's accretive from our standpoint.
Okay. What are the prospects of electrification after the SML acquisition? I think they have an electric bus in the works. Is that something that you'll look into immediately?
Yes. So they have gone a long way in electric. They've got a very good set of products that they're developing, and that's going to be positive for us.
Okay. Finally, a couple of questions. There's a pickup trucks business that they have. You essentially, at this point of time, in India, you don't have it. How does that work out?
So
in the auto
we will
space?
look at the product rationalization or synergies as we go forward, and we are very excited about the company overall. We think it's a good set of products. It's a very good management team, and we have a lot of respect for them. And therefore, we feel that it's a big positive for us to work together and take this company forward.